I mean, people talk about the wealth disparity, and the left always says we need to end the wealth disparity. The wealth disparity, Jeremiah, as I prove in my book, is really a function of government taking money from poor people and making extreme wealth for people that are connected into government circles. And it started with what we call the military industrial complex. Dwight Eisenhower warned us about it when he left office. And at that same time, I was born in 1961, just after he gave that speech. And in my entire lifetime, America hasn't won a war. And it's understandable, because when the military industrial complex took over our government, winning a war was never important after that. War was about maximizing the profits of the war profiteers. And so you want to stay in Vietnam for a decade, and you want to stay in Korea indefinitely, and we're still there. And you want to be in Afghanistan for 20 years. And when you come home, you don't want to bring your equipment back. You want to leave it there, because then if you brought it home, you wouldn't have to replace it. Every bit of policy is all about maximizing revenue for the war state, and that should be anathema to Christians.
Yep.
So
I know, I 100% agree. And here we go with Iran now, right? So leave Afghanistan,
right?
And right back for war.
Christians are taught that we only engage in just war, and just war is when we and our family and our friends are, physically threatened. And we're not threatened now. Yeah, economic interests of the power elite might be threatened, but it's not about the people of the United States. It's about, that 1% that's getting rich. And so, the left always wants to blame the free market system. No, up until the free market system was taken over by this deep state, we had unbelievable equality of wealth in America. And I go into all of these. In addition to the military industrial complex, there's the big tech and media complex. There is, the pharmacology and healthcare complex. There is what I call the climate change or alternative energy complex. All of these complexes are getting massive subsidies from the U.S. federal government.